You click to save your health and your wallet, good move. In the next minutes, we'll name 9 breakfast chains that sell you home-style comfort while serving pre-cooked eggs, frozen batter, and syrups loaded with high-fructose corn syrup. If you're trying to control blood sugar, sodium, or just avoid rubbery eggs from a warming tray, stay with me. We'll start with the place famous for pancakes and end with a buffet where cross-contamination and all-you-can-eat push your limits. By the end, you'll know exactly what to skip, and what to look for instead. Quick favor before we move on. If you appreciate this content, consider giving this video a like and subscribing to the channel. Believe it or not, more than 92% of viewers haven't subscribed yet. It's free and only takes a second, but it means the world to us. So did you subscribe already? Great, thank you so much for your support. Now back to the video. Let's start with the warm glow of home style. Pancakes, eggs, coffee that never runs dry. IHOP and Denny's trade on that feeling, like a friendly kitchen where the griddle's always hot and the bill won't sting. The truth is, the comfort vibe sells hard while the back end runs like a factory line.
It's good with Frank's Red Hot sauce. I'm gonna try it first. Yeah. Have Frank's Red Hot?
Frank's Red Hot?
Yeah.
I like the little glove.
Right? It has a glove here.
Here's the real kicker. At IHOP, those sunny plates can move fast because key parts are staged, assembly line prep, liquid or pre-cooked eggs, and table syrups that taste sweet yet don't come from a sugar maple. At Denny's, the 55+ deals promise value, but smaller plates and food that sits under heat can turn your deal into lukewarm eggs and toast that lived too long under a lamp. Liquid and pre-cooked eggs don't just save time. They use additives to hold shape, keep color, and stretch shelf life. That is why the texture reads rubbery and the flavor falls flat. You get protein, but it is dressed in gums and conditioners. Cook-to-order eggs in a pan behave like food, the bagged stuff behaves like a product. Let's talk what hits your body. Sweet syrups and whipped toppings dump fast sugars into your system. You feel the rush, then the crash. Breakfast meats and loaded omelets are salt bombs, your blood pressure feels that. One plate audit tells the story: pancakes with flavored syrup, a side of sausage, and a refill of sweet coffee stacks sugar on salt on more sugar. You walk out full and flagged, and it is not even noon. Now the senior angle. Value menus are often built with cheaper inputs and longer hold times. Add in service patterns that steer staff toward higher spend tables, and older diners sit longer while their food sits too. So, use your eyes and your voice. Ask if real maple is on hand. Request eggs cracked and cooked to order. Skip flavored syrups. Compare senior items line by line with the regular menu. Price per ounce can tell the truth.
Do you get salt and pepper? It's hot. Thank you.
Now let's move on to the rest of the breakfast lineup where speed leans on additives, salt climbs, and you pay more for less real food. You think variety means choice. The real kicker is how many breakfast chains trade cooking for chemistry and speed. Fast breakfast sells convenience. The inputs are staged: salty meats, thawed pastries, and eggs that arrive as patties or liquid, not shells. Food sits hot, not freshly cooked, because time is money. Let's start with McDonald's. Quick eggs often come blended to hold shape on the line, Sausage leans on soy and flavor boosters. One sandwich can carry a heavy sodium load before you've had water. When the rush hits, cleaning can get rushed too. Griddles, toasters, and blenders need more than a wipe if you want safe food. Now Burger King. Food safety run-ins pop up across the industry, and this menu has had its share of questions. Meats get a lift from artificial boosters. Storage and doneness checks are supposed to be tight. When they're not, your breakfast turns into a coin flip. So what do you watch for? Temperature control, time in the danger zone, and clean equipment. If staff dodge thermometers, if hot-hold pans run low or look crusted, if sanitizer buckets sit dry, you have your answer. Subway sells fresh, but mornings bring frozen egg patties, limp bread from overnight storage, and wraps that spike salt. Produce sits in open bins for hours. That's long exposure, less snap, more chances for cross-contact as tongs bounce between items.
What did I want? They didn't have French toast, so that's what I said.
Sodium adds up fast. A single breakfast wrap plus a salty sauce can swallow half your day's limit. Cold case and display risks grow with time, lids off, drips on, and warm spots under glass. Starbucks runs on speed. Those sandwiches arrive factory-made, then thaw and hit the microwave. Small size, high sodium. Espresso, ice, and blender gear need meticulous care. Busy stores sometimes rush that, and you can smell it when milk lines sour. Golden Corral and Applebee's round out the trap. Buffets and casual chains push volume, frozen batters, shared utensils, keep warm eggs. Watch for red flags, long ingredient lists, proprietary blend, funky smelling gear, sticky buffet handles, and prices climbing while portions shrink. Now let's move on to where breakfast still gets cooked slow and straight. Nostalgia sells the story. Your plate tells the truth. Shortcuts, sugar, and salt stack fast and early, then drag you all day. Order eggs cracked and cooked to order. Ask for real maple. If they say table syrup, you have your answer. Check sodium before you sit. Menus posted or staff can pull the sheet. Skip flavored syrups and proprietary blends. If this gave you something to chew on, hit like, subscribe, and share it with someone. Next time, we'll name the spots that still cook breakfast the slow way, and show you how to build a cleaner, cheaper plate anywhere, diner or drive-thru.